Hi everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome to all my old subscribers, welcome to my new viewers, and welcome to the future viewers who are gonna find this at some point in the future. I am doing something a little different this month. I'm very pressed for time and there's a lot going on, and I still wanted to get all of the 12 zodiac signs readings up. So what I've done is I've taken 3 different decks and laid out 3 cards for each sign. On the left of your screen, if you follow the outermost, that'll be Aries, and then going down below will be Taurus, and then going down below will be Gemini, and then going down at the very bottom of your screen will be Cancer, and then we're going to go around all the way to the other side, which is Libra, and then up to the top, which is Capricorn. And then we'll come back around to where Pisces is right before the Aries. So that's the orientation for your reading. There's 3 different cards that each sign will get. One is the white card, is Nicole Adriana Casanova's Love Letters to Earth Oracle. They're very beautiful. And then you've got one tarot card from the Pagan Other Worlds, and then one tarot card from the Witches Tarot. And with those 3 cards, I'll sort of take a little moment to see what the snapshot is for you at this juncture in time. Today is November 13th, so we're in the middle of a new moon and full moon cycle. The new moon was the 7th, the full moon is going to be the 22nd of November, and by the time this is uploaded, we'll probably be right smack in the middle, which is the 15th of November. So that's the orientation for this reading. I hope you guys receive the messages that you need to receive. If you're drawn to, please listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. That'll give you a fuller picture for where you're at this point in your journey. Okay? And without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera back to the usual orientation and I'll do the readings that way. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
All right, so we are at the sign of Taurus. Taurus, these are your cards for the month, and this is good for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Let's see what you've got, Taurus, for your first card from the Witches Tarot. You have the Empress. Beautiful card. So what this tells me is that, I'll just hold it up, there's a sense of feminine empowerment that is needed right now. When I flipped her over, she was upside down, right? So there's a part of you that might be feeling like a little bit off center when it comes to your feminine side. But it's a really good card to start the reading off with. It tells me that this Scorpio new moon is really asking you to take a look at your divine feminine identity. Like, how do you relate as a divine feminine being on this planet, in this world? Even if you're a man or identifying as male. How is the feminine side of you doing? Right? This is, the Empress is about queendom. It's about really being fertile and creative and feeling juicy and feeling supported in your juiciness, in being that Shakti energy, right? The Shekinah, the God, female God, feminine God essence. And what else do I want to say about this card for Taurus? Yeah, I think for Taurus, because your opposite sign is Scorpio and you've got that new moon happening in Scorpio, it's just, this is where the healing can come through right now, is examining your feminine side and what it holds and what it doesn't hold, and what's needed to really help you come into your sovereignty as a feminine empress, as a woman. She's got the stars around her head, really connected to divine, the wheat, and the animal familiar at her feet, her wand. It's a really potent card, especially for Taurus. I feel like, if you can really dig deep and be there for yourself as the feminine in you, support the feminine in you, listen to the feminine spirit in you, enjoy sensual things, food, massages, aromas, smells, scents, sensuality, sexuality, all that stuff. Be a really good time to do that. Okay, your second card from the pagan otherworlds is the Five of Swords. Okay, so there might be some element of bickering this month. That might be what's driving the negative feminine to show up. So watch the places where you want to fight just for the sake of fighting. Watch the places where you're creating, or others around you are creating, no-win situations. Really think before you act this month, and ask yourself, is what I'm about to do serving my feminine side, or is it going to be cutting her a raw deal? Is it going to be damaging to my feminine side, right? These swords can be very kind of harsh and damaging. I'm also getting this sense of two different parties at war with each other. So using we'll see what the third card is, but I'm kind of getting this, I'm being shown this picture of two parties, might be three or more people in one, and another smaller party, and they're kind of at odds with each other, whether it's a work situation, school, home, family situation, and your divine feminine is being asked to step into her sovereignty and to guide this situation into a better place, right? So being upside down, you might not feel like you can, and Spirit is asking you to try and step up to do that. Let's see what this other card is, just for clarity. And this is the the Love Letters to Earth by Nicole Adriana Casanova. Let's see what you got. And you have Father. Ooh, okay. So, taking a moment, those of you who have been on my channel before, you know what to do. Just taking a moment to really tune into the beautiful light that's emanating from this card, the sacred geometry pattern, and imagine that sacred geometry pattern just going into your crown chakra and moving down your chakra system all the way to the root. And you can even take it into your feet and hands. Allow it to resonate with you, to alchemize with your energy field. Okay. And I'll read the message for Father. Father, if Mother is movement, then Father is measure. He is the driving force of clarity, action, strength, structure, and discipline within each one of us. He is time, language, and imparts the wisdom of thought. The Father brings stability and encouragement based on the principles of temperance, strategy, and execution. Okay, so if I take these cards all together, and I'm going to move the camera to just show you your spread, right? If I take the Empress, the Five of Swords, and the Father card right there, to me this is saying for this cycle, this new moon, full moon cycle, the midpoint, take a look at where your feminine side and your masculine side might need some healing. There's the Five of Swords between them. It's kind of driving them to be at odds with each other. Also, take a look at your mother and father energies of your biological mother, biological father, or the people who raised you. You know, how balanced were they in relating to one another as male and female, in sharing power? If it was a two-parent household, how did they share power with each other? All those lovely questions. Okay. All right, Taurus, that was your reading, and I hope you have a fruitful and beautiful full moon coming up on the 22nd, and I hope you move through this new moon portal with ease, grace, and lots of understanding. Take care. See you soon.